Postal workers of Reddit, what do you need right now? How can we brighten your day when we see you on our routes? Keep in mind the mail carriers don't have air conditioning in their vehicles. There was one that got baked alive in California last year. The collection drivers don't have a counter as well, but they don't hit the residential areas for the most part. Husband delivers mail, and he loves just about anything people do. From pictures drawn from kids along the route, to thank you letters to cold water and ding-dongs. He is appreciative of it all. You mean the snack cakes, right? Yes. Zingers, ding-dongs, and the cupcake ones are what he normally gets from people. Cold water on a hot day. Being patient with us if there are delays. Somebody actually being home to take the next day 1 PM delivery parcel you ordered. Agree on a safe place for any parcels you get so your postie doesn't have to spend extra time writing out a card. Man, I missed a package today, but I had no idea it was being delivered today because the Royal Mail tracking was down all weekend. My fiancé happened to be home too, but when he heard someone knocking, he was in the middle of taking a dump. Edit. I should clarify that the package from the UK, so the tracking was through them, but the delivery was made by USPS. This made me laugh so hard. It just took such a turn at the end there. Thank you for that. Oh, and sorry about your package. Hope it gets to you soon. Former mail carrier here. #1 get a bigger mailbox lol. Water and treats are nice, but a box they don't have to get out at to deliver things is the gift that keeps on giving. Rural carrier. This should be the top answer. I got ice cold water homies. Jim, that big old box. As another rural carrier, especially with the influx of new hires, please make your address visible from the street. I promise you, when a sub is delivering your route you will get your mail faster if they don't have to turn around 4 times trying to find your house. You can even stencil it on the curb or use a homemade sign. Anything helps. Edit. This message also, apparently, signed all first responders, census takers, food delivery drivers, rideshare drivers, and your friend trying to pick you up. Also to everyone replying who's already done this, or who are looking into doing it. Truly sincerely but I thank you from me and all in the above list. Former carrier here. Had one house that always left me a bottle of ice cold water. Highlight of that route. Gonna give my local USPS driver that tomorrow when I see her. Same. And some road candy. Cold drinks and maybe a bag of chips or something. I'm a current carrier, and seeing that stuff can completely brighten our day. Also just saying hi, or leaving a note saying thank you. I have a customer who plays tic-tac-toe with me. That's pretty fun. Honesty, anything helps, and please be friendly and understanding if something is late or missing. As of right now a lot of this stuff is out of our control. It's coming straight down from up top and there isn't a lot we can do about it ourselves. Edit #1. I also agree that a big mailbox is an amazing option, especially if you order a lot of small packages, but don't feel like you have to replace your mailbox. If something happens to your box or you're looking for a new one, consider getting a larger box. Edit #2. To speak on things being out of our control, what we really need is for people to realize exactly what is going on with the post office and to be informed about it. The biggest thing right now isn't the mail-in ballots. Yes, this is an important topic, but it's what's behind it that is even more important. That is the declubatification of the mail. The new Postmaster General wants to, and is actively trying to declubatify the mail. This will have dire consequences. Right now mail is clubatified as first clubat, medication, medical docs, bills, letters, court docs, taxes, ballots, etc. Second clubat, newspapers, magazines, media, etc. And third clubat, ads, coupons, farmers market booklets, etc. This is so important because with the clubatification of the mail comes the standard that this mail must be delivered, whether it be sun, snow, rain, wind, virus, riots, pandemics, etc. Your mail will be delivered. With the declubatification of the mail, there is no standard. The precedent that the mail must be delivered now no longer has any weight behind it. Without notification, the post office can and will delay the mail. If it isn't ready, it doesn't go out. It may not even leave the facility. This right here is so important because this will impact everyone in our country, from grandma to the largest corporations in the country. Please know that your letter carriers and other postal employees are fighting with their unions to combat this potential catastrophe. Know that if your mail is late or delayed, your mailman will apologize. Try to smile and hope he/she doesn't upset your day. Know that we are doing our best for you and fighting for the survival of the post office. Edit #3. Thanks for the golden awards. I'm more of a lurker than a poster, but this is something I know about, and I really wanted to share it. I appreciate everyone taking the time to read this, so that you know what is going on. Thank you again. What surface do you play tic-tac-toe on? The mailbox itself? A piece of paper or cardboard and a marker left in the mailbox. Throw a piece of paper in there with a marker and a little note, "Hey Mr./MRS. Mailman, can we play a game?" Im X's and Euros, then just start playing. Maybe even keep track of the games you play. Especially if you have kids or something, you can totally involve them. I had a little boy color an American flag for me for July 4th. I have it hanging up at my work case at the distribution office. My father has been a postal worker for decades. What makes him smile the most is when people just reach out and be nice and friendly. He would always tell us stories about the people who would put a smile on his face. Notes/cards go a long way, but also just say hi and ask them how their day is going. I have the world's least friendly mailman at work, but I'm unrelentingly friendly to him. Let's see if I can wear him down and make him smile. Kill him with kindness. Stop blocking the mailbox when you park on the street. My dad closed in his front porch and moved package drop off to a drop box in the back. This was okay, but I told him the path should be clear, and he started parking his car as close to the path as physically possible. And he started putting all the garbage bins right next to the drop box, and he started throwing oversized cardboard boxes and other random junk to be tossed out in front of the drop box, and he lets the dog sit outside in the backyard, which goes wild. Whenever a package is being dropped off, he feels so bad for the driver that I always listen for him so I can just grab any packages or mail directly. Are you in the States? If you are, then he's lucky he continued to get delivery after moving the box that far away from the normal line of travel. Ice cold bottle of water. Don't ask them if they want it. Just give it to them. None of y'all have water bottles that keep cold all day. I don't have room in my LLV for the 10-gallon Gatorade jug. Plus that's a lot of ice to need /view 200D. Carrier here. All I ask is, for the love of God, please wear pants when answering the door. I've had straight up naked dudes sign for their package without batting an eye. Oh, the stories of awkwardness I could tell you guys. Oh, also smiles and friendliness is appreciated, but with clothes on. Edit. Thanks for all the likes and the award. You guys are awesome. Maybe there are pants in their package? Even if so, they should still put their package in some pants. I just shipped my pants. I forwarded this question to a relative that is a postal worker. Here is their response. Put numbers on your damn mailbox/house. Send cards/legit letters to people. Tear down your post lock box that nothing fits into and get an actual mailbox. Say hello but don't hold me up for a half hour, BC. I don't have time to lose. Buy stamps. If you see the mailman struggling with your giant butt refrigerator box, help. Don't just watch from your porch. And for the love of God, stop asking if it's hot enough for me out here. Delivery guy here. Seconding the house numbers. Get big butt house numbers and put them somewhere. I'll look for them. Point lights at them. If you order food at night, turn your heckin' porch light on. IDK, how the heck some kids were never told to turn on the porch light when expecting company. Sometimes the porch light is right above the house numbers, so you can't see shut. Okay. I know the whole joke about dogs hate mailman's dogs go brrrrrrrr, but please do keep your dogs inside. It scares the mail. I can vouch this wholeheartedly. Former rural carrier, ex-phone company guy. Dogs hate uniforms or something. I'm a big Jimmy Johnson fan and AskReddit driver. Today I opened a box and there was a signed Jimmy Johnson hat with a note saying it was for me. That has brightened my whole week. But water or Gatorade? Snacks always appreciated. However, I would recommend writing a note saying it's for the mailman, as a lot of times items are left in a box and we are unsure. One Christmas I totally thought a gift was for me and it wasn't. Last Christmas, I grabbed an envelope taped to a mailbox. It said to the letter carrier on it. The husband came running out yelling at me. "Did you just take an envelope taped to our mailbox?" The guy was more than a foot taller than me and was built like Hulk Hogan. I was literally scared for my life. Then after I showed the envelope, he was very apologetic. That's kinda cute. Also, why would someone aggressively yell at the mail carrier for doing mail things? Not a postal worker, but I'm good friends with the one on my route. He has helped me through some tough times. Just a nice guy to talk to. I often offer him a cold gallon of water or a energy drink. He seems to really enjoy. He is a real down-to-earth guy. Honestly, the postal service has the best people, since they have to go to so many houses. You can tell that they've seen some shut. They still have the dignity to continue their jobs and they deserve all the love in the world. Not only have they seen some shut, they know an incredible amount of normally private things about their neighborhood's residents. They know who's behind on their bills. They know who's ordering questionably legal things. They know who's applying for jobs/college. They know who's getting government assistance. And so many other things. I doubt they ruminate on these things often. But don't think they don't know a lot about you. Always be nice to your mail carrier. I'm a carrier and I can tell you the cutest thing I see with the men in my office is the pure joy on their face when they reveal all the drinks/snacks they were given on their routes. They are so excited to take their treasures home to show the family. They even take pictures and post them on Facebook. As for me, I love being squirted with a hose. A garden hose, that is. I keep water bottles in my freezer every day. About an hour before I know the mail carrier is due to come around, I pop one in the mailbox and put the flag up. It's still mostly frozen when the carrier gets there, and if he doesn't need it right then, it will still be cold for a bit. It'll change it up if it cools off. This is a great answer. Everyone kept saying a cold water, but I can't predict when my carrier will be there, so I can't guarantee it'll be cold. This would help a lot. Thank you. We have the same issue. The delivery ranges anywhere from 10 AM to 5 PM. Been like that for the 2 years we've lived here. I put 2 large googly eyes on the front of my mailbox. I like to think that the post people got a smile or 2 out of that. You need to get some extra long eyelashes on it to make it a female box. Duck, that's a goddamn good idea. You know, it's nice that the USPS is getting some love, but all I ever see Reddit hyping up as mail carriers. Like, you know, there's so many more people in the post office, right? Square up, we in the back are important too. Carrier here. Thank you so much for what you do. You guys work the shuttiest schedules in the whole service and we appreciate everything you do. We wouldn't have a job if you guys weren't keeping the mail going. You couldn't pay me enough night differential to work 8+ hours on tour 1. You who let me chime in. Postal worker here. But I work inside, stop yelling at me when I cannot find your package. We get mail from UPS and FedEx and sometimes it's already comes all ducked up, or they lost it. But we are last to touch it. Then customers hate us for thinking we damaged the package or lost it. Make sure you put your address correctly along with that hash. If you live in an apartment, many times we get packages and they don't have an apartment number. And you know how big apartment complexes can get. So how do you expect us to find where it goes? Just so you guys know, when it does not have an apartment number, it's get returned to sender. Also that shut, where it takes photos of the letters you're supposed to get, and it sends a pic to you. We don't even know where the picture is taken, it could be from the originating city/country. Countless times people come pick up their mail and they say, "Where's this letter?" Then proceed to show me the picture, like they think I'm keeping their damn mail. It usually comes a day or so later. Stop trying to scam us, looking at you people who sell shut on eBay. We know you paid for postage for £5 when in reality it weighs £30. You cheap butts. Be patient. Many times customers come in B*TCHING that my package should have been delivered already. So I track that shut and it still has not even left the city it's coming from. Just cause it says arrival at unit does not means it's out for delivery, ma'am. Your package has not even left Philadelphia. There's probably more, but this is all I could think about right now. Any questions, let me know. Stop yelling at me when I cannot find your package. When the quarantine was just getting started, a few of my customers left me a note in their mailbox. Just a friendly thanks and reminder that I'm appreciated being out there during these hard times, making sure people get their mail and packages. I'd say this small kindness would be much appreciated again with all of this political nonsense interfering with my career. I did that and slipped a $20 bill in there. BC, I felt like it was the least I could do. I'm new to the neighborhood, and he wrote back the kindest note welcoming us and introducing us to all of the mailmen who were subbing for the permanent one who was about to retire. It was so nice I saved it. Postal clerk here. Honestly, just support. I have a family of 4 and all this bullshit around the postal service going under has got my anxiety through the roof. I know it's easier said than done, but any chance to support us is awesome. I honestly love my job and I love what I do. I would hate to have to start over. Thanks for supporting us, kind strangers. I have a small business and have relied on the USPS for 20 years. My postal clerks are my favorite people in the world. I will stand in line for 10 minutes just to be able to chatter with them and brighten their day a little bit while they make me and my clients happy. What's happening right now is shut on a shut sandwich, and I stand with the USPS. I support you as much as I support my local guys and gals. They've been primo stand-up citizens through COVID, and they need us now, like we needed them. Hang in there. You're our last line of democracy. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you want more videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. You are helping me a lot. Thanks again.